wrapped up and finished my all signs for the Aries, Neptune and Saturn conjunction. And so I thought I would just jump on and do a few free readings, usually Sunday afternoons. I'm pretty busy here. And I'm just closing up my YouTube channel. And so there's a possibility, I feel a calling, someone is needing some answers, so I thought someone may be jumping on here, but first let's check out what's going on here. And so, if you've been feeling a strange sense of waiting for the last 24 hours, there's a reason for it. And that reason has a lot to do with this portal that we are entering in right now from 2026. The cards have been showing some major karmic loops that has been I don't recognize your name. Are you a subscriber? Yeah, it's all right for just a general, but we have to make sure that you're a subscriber. I don't do readings for anybody who's not subscribing. And anybody who subscribes, if you subscribe and then, yeah, we spoke. Montana. Certainly. I haven't started a list yet, but we can certainly do something about that. Hello. Thank you for all of the love. I love love. We all love love. No, I don't, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, so we can do that. You just said you want a general. I am going to limit my reading today. We're not going to be on for 4 hours. I am only going to do an hour. It is 3:33 right now. And so 4:33, I'm going to... No, I don't remember your mother wound reading, but we can certainly check up on it again. And I just posted the signs. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you too. I want you to open, no, I don't think so. All right, so just a regular. Well, we'll make this a nice little regular mini reading. All right. So right now I'm getting, you're not quite clear in the head about something that is going on. Either you're not sure, you're not sure, you haven't made up your mind, and maybe something is a little complex because you have some fears. And those fears, just one second. So those fears is what is going on. I see some fears that are taking place. I'm sorry to hear that. I see some fears that have been taking place with you and you're not sure how to go about it. In the past, you didn't have any weird attachment. You actually looked like you were trying really hard to make sure that things weren't toxic. You played the game right. That's what I got. I can clarify that a little bit, but it looks like there is some insecurities here. And so those insecurities are coming up that you don't feel strong. Sure, absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm seeing here that you are not feeling really strongly in your security. You feel a little bit like, there is something that triggers your fears. And so you've been making a difference in what needs to be changed. You've been really opening your eyes up to what needs to be done here. But I see here that you're still stuck, that you can't seem to move. Whether you're walking away from it or not, you're still stuck in it. And it has a lot to do with work. It has a lot to do with you having the ability. Well, I've been doing this for probably 30 years. So, oh wow. So anyway, so I see here that maybe a work situation that is telling you right here. It's saying don't focus on the work. Don't focus on having such high standards either, because right now this is about you being honest with yourself. And if you feel that you're insecure and you're triggering your insecurity, then reaching for someone that may be above you in some way may create some unnecessary insecurities. So basically, what they want you to do here, according to this, is write some things down on paper. What it is that you want to achieve, what it is that you're actually reaching for. And if you want somebody who's compatible with you, then it's important for you to find somebody that's compatible by you being realistic about who you are and what you want in a partnership or what you want in a partner. Because I'm seeing here that the problem is you tend to reach for someone that's a little out of your league, is what I'm seeing here right now. You seem to give endlessly to those trying to attract their love, but basically there is a lot of competition that's around you. So it seems like you're trying to play by the book and do everything to be the nice guy, but it looks like there is something here about you. Basically the one who's insecure. The world is awakening. The world could be awakening at the same time. Like I said, I'm 50 something. I was born in 68, for those who can do the math. And so I've been doing this for a very long time. And I mean, I've got quite a few books and been coaching for a long time too. Yeah, it looks like here that you want someone back. And you've been really thinking a lot about them. And in the past, it was quite natural. Everything was alignment, but you were just playing by the book. And now it's kind of like, now that you can't have them, you're thinking of them excessively. Montana, are you still there? Do you want to know more about that? Yeah, you have here. You have here, you need to do some inner work. Thank you so much for that. I see that in the chat. I love that so much. And yes, you'll be next for my reading. I am seeing here that you are feeling like things are not going well for you. And everything is in balance. It's like you're given and given and given, and they're taken and taken and taken. And you are trying hard just to balance. Like you're feeling like, well, I'm overcompensating for money, or I'm overcompensating for certain things. I'm trying to take care of their needs, but it just seems like everything gets stuck and everything doesn't move in a nice, positive way. And it just seems like you're being taken advantage of here quite a bit. And so it's important for you to really do a little inner work and look at what's going on inside, because somehow this is being projected. You are really close to getting your finger right on it and being able to resolve this. You're going to be recognized for all your hard work, but you should not need to be the one taking responsibility, and you shouldn't have to convince anybody to choose you. You're already doing all the work. It's somehow a limited belief system that's taking advantage of your receiving. Thank you so much. Cat lover. I seen somebody today had a cat YouTube, and it's doing really, really good. It was nice to see that. Well, I hope that helped you out, Montana. Let's go to, is it Canal? Canal? I need a drink. Canal? When I went to say your name, my throat got cleared up. All right. All right. So let's do one for you. Do you have a question? It just says a general. All right. We can do a general. All right. So hi, Maria. All right. So I'm going back to, is it Canal 88? I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. However, I'm showing here that you're trying not to be in your head. You're really trying to get into your heart. And it looks like this heart, you're trying to surrender. You're trying to see what is coming through for you. I'm showing here, this is a karmic entrapment that the only way that we can release it is surrendering to the universe. And thank you. I'll put you on the list. So I'm seeing here your energy is showing that you're trying really hard not to be in your head. You're trying not to overthink it. You're just trying to surrender. You're trying to feel safe about all of this. But man, things happened really fast for you in the past. When things happened, it shifted so quickly. And you know why? Because subconsciously, you know you deserve it. You know that it is something that's inherent for you. You know your ancestors is working there for you. I'm seeing like your energy is amazing, by the way. I'm not just saying that. I'm seeing that you are actually in abundance mindset. You have been doing whatever you've been doing. I want some of that energy here for you, because I see that you are starting to be in receiving mode, and that's why you are surrendering right here. Now, your person, yeah, exactly. You're totally in it. Now, I'm seeing here, just to let you know, I'm seeing here that you need to stop focusing so much on your person. It's time for you to see that focusing on each other right now is not necessary. Focus on the love between you. Focus on the connection that you have. Don't focus on what they're doing for you. Don't focus on what you're doing for them. That's not what you're supposed to do. Focus on the love. Focus on the connection. Because even though you're in receiving mode of your abundance mindset, there is a little There is a little concerning energy about your money, of how much control that you have of it, because I am seeing here that you're not completely sure if you've got it all down or not. This is what's coming up. Uh, I can't understand why it's saying this, but there is something yet a little out of balance here. Okay, I'm glad it's making sense for you, because this is what it's telling me. Let me look into it a little further. Why is the King of Pentacles upside down? All right. I'm seeing here there's a conflict with you and another person. And that conflict has something to do with you not being recognized for all your hard effort, and that you are in a positive alignment, that you are actually being that you are actually being recognized for all the hard work that you've done. You see, in the past, you weren't recognized. In fact, it just seemed like everything you've done wasn't being validated. And I'm seeing that there has been even some lies been told to you. And so I'm seeing right now, things have been going good. Things have been moving forward. Things have been growing for you. Things have been elevating for you. And so what I'm seeing here is that you're questioning, at what point does it end? And that's where you have to tap into your sacral energy and understand your own sense of yeses and nos. There are times when things happen where nobody outside of you is going to tell you. You need to feel it. You need to know when it says yes, and you need to feel when it says no, because there is a commitment here for you, even though right now there is conflict. You felt sometimes it was hopeless, but you felt so connected to this person. And so right now, there is, in the past, it wasn't working out. I don't know what sign you are in, but I just did collective signs. And this looks very much like this portal of the karmics that are coming through. This looks like this person is trying to come back and not be the same way as they used to be. Yeah, you're Cancer. So the Cancer basically are overgivers, you're over providers, you're all sorts of ways of trying your best. Yeah, exactly. And you had a full moon last night in your sign. She's a Scorpio, another water sign. So yeah, I am seeing this commitment is going to happen for you when you listen to your gut. And what that means is basically sometimes decisions have to be made where you need a little time to figure out what feels right for you. And that's really what it is that don't be reactive, stay in your abundance, stay in the way that things are flowing for you, just being surrendering to the energy. And you're like, okay, so when do I get to really embrace it? And this is what's happening, is that in the past, it dysregulated your nervous system. And because it dysregulated your nervous system, you're scared it's going to go back to the same way again. Hey there. The guy's dancer. Yeah, you've been mostly quiet since. So I'm seeing here you're scared that it's going to go back to the way it used to be, but I'm seeing that it's not. It's not. You just need to realize you may not get the validation. You may not even know that this is going to happen until it happens. Trust your gut. And remember what it said. Don't focus on how they're returning any of that love to you. Don't look at, yeah, they're saying don't focus on how they're validating or what they're saying to you. Focus on the connection. Focus on what this is. Focus on the overall energy of what this is, meaning there's more to this than some validation. There's more to this in this connection. And so right now, there's some conflict. And that conflict, I think, has something to do with the lining of the energies. You've got Saturn conjunct with Neptune. And so it's placing a little havoc on everybody's energies. But I'm seeing you're in abundance. You're in abundance. You're like, things are working out for you. And so you're like, okay, everything else is working out. I'm hoping to goodness that my person is going to show up. And so do you think I should keep alive but keep building myself? I believe what you need to do is understand how manifestations work. Manifestations work when you realize that your nervous system can shut it down if you have limited beliefs and feel that this is not going to work out. It's going to be self-fulfilling prophecy, and it won't. All right. So when you go to visualize and manifest this, you know how it's been manifesting. You've got your nervous system all nice and regulated. It's all calm. You're doing it probably first thing in the morning where your energy is really at its best receiving mode. And because of that, you can visualize, you can write down what you want. You've been scripting fine. It doesn't work like just like putting it out there and thinking you're going to receive it, because it does have steps. And those steps are, you need to be in receiving mode, which you are, right? And when you're in receiving mode, that's where your subconscious needs to have the tags to know what to latch on to bring in what to you. So if you're asking for this relationship to work out, you can't be remembering the old things that used to be in the way. You can't be latching on to the memories of whatever was triggering your nervous system to go back to the old ways too, because it was your dysregulated nervous system that was causing you to push things away in the first place. Because we attract people that is opposed to us holding on to the past. Yeah, let go. Yeah, let go. Let go. The past is not done with you. Not done. It's not done. And so that's the thing. Focus on the love. This is bigger than having this person say, I love you. This is bigger than that. So I'm seeing that right now, they're not going to give you the validation. Hi, Sarah. It's nice to see you. All right. This is the messages I'm getting. I'm getting release fears. You are ascending. And as you're ascending, some of those residues are going to come up. Release it. Trust in divine. Keep your nervous system regulated. Don't be reactive. Have that relationship with you yourself, and knowing that the relationship already is manifesting. That's what's coming through for you. Thank you. I do need you guys to be subscriber, and I'm just going to try to bring up my YouTube channel so I can see all the chat, because a bunch of you are starting and I might have to make a list here. So thank you. Thank you for paying for that. Yeah, no, thank you. And I appreciate that. I appreciate people to take the time out to give me a little love back like that. Drinking more water helps. It does. Usually, oh, thank you. But I think that we're all amazing. All of us are amazing, right? The nervous system needs more than water, though. The nervous system may have had a troubled childhood or a troubled past, or gets dysregulated. Oh, you do? Well, I have those here. I have all sorts of things. It's in my healing room. So when I go and do my next video, maybe I'll add some bowls to the sounds. And some of those that you guys may have been only checking out my readings, I do have some hypnosis meditations. They are really effective. They'll help you to get in alignment with what you're desiring. It has affirmations. They have ways to help your nervous system to feel safe. And back to you, water enough. Water enough won't really do it, but it will help. Yeah. My age, I was born in 68. All right. So I just got to bring up, I got to just bring up my videos just so I can go and see who's the next one for reading. I do a little bit of hydration in my water, a little touch of salt or some electrolytes, because if not, I'll just pee it out. All right, so let me see. I'm just trying to get the chat because I can't see all my messages here, and I've got to scroll back up. All right, thank you so much, Connell. And all right, so we did Montaigne, we did Connell. I see a bunch of comments here, but nobody actually asking for a reading until I got to Maria Scorpio. Maria Scorpio, you still here? I'm so glad that I have my computer handy. It's worked for you, was it? A really good book. What she's talking about is this book here. This is a book which has a lot of details of explaining how to work through the energies of, it's a trauma response. And so once you work through and shift it from a trauma response to actually manifesting, it really works. Thank you. Thank you for that comment. I hope it really works really great. All right. So, Maria Scorpio, you still here? Oh, I love that, Tony. You're Cancer, Leo, and a cusp, water, fire, the moon, and the sun. I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me. So, are you a Cancer? I'm not sure if you're saying you're Leo cusp. No, you said cusp water. Leo, Cancer, fire, the moon, and the sun. I don't know what you're trying to tell me, because I know I do charts, and that's not really how it works. Maria, are you still here? Oh, I'm seeing your messages here, Connell. I wasn't actually paying attention. So you're Cancer, Sun in Stellium. She's a Scorpio, and third party was between us. Uh-huh. I left because she was a friend. You know what? Um, he won't admit that he made a mistake. But yeah, yeah, he won't admit he made a mistake. But I'm sure I'm sure there is a possibility that he's kicking his ass. Um, all right, so I have Maria Scorpio that asked me for a reading. Is she still here? She wants to be on the list. I don't know if there's all right. I'm just gonna go and do a quick hey Joanna Lua. Um I'm just gonna do a quick one for Maria. I don't know if what's going on where Maria is. Maybe she had to. You're Cancer, Sagittarius, and Gemini. I am a Virgo Sun, Scorpio rising. I am a Leo moon. I am a Venus Libra. I am a North Node Aries. They're all important. Mars in the ninth house. All right, Maria Scorpio. Hey, Sammy. North Node Aries. Yeah, I have North Node Aries almost conjunct my Chiron. And so I'm always a boss. I'm always a boss. I run my own business at home. I do this. I've been coaching for like 20 years. I'm uh I'm totally in my lineup. All right, I'm going to go right back to Maria. So Maria, hopefully you catch this at some point. Maria, I see you are feeling pretty secure here. You know you're desirable. You got your head on straight. I'm seeing here that you are determined, you are courageous, and you made up your mind in the past, and that's it. Nobody's stopping you. You made up your mind that this is your person. You said you wanted to find out if you and Philip will ever be a couple again. And so I'm seeing here, you've made up your mind, you've been clear, and I'm seeing that there has been some secrets that wasn't told to you. And so there is a possibility here that you're feeling a little insecure, or there is something here that you are not thinking that you're worthy of this person. But I'm seeing that things just was going slow for a long time. Things have been going slow. It's kind of like taking a long time. And it doesn't seem like anything is going forward. And it's because of the fact you're not really happy about what's been taking place. So it's like everything is stuck because you're not getting your emotion involved in it. You're not feeling this energy. But if you want this unity to happen, if you want this partnership to come together, if you want to manifest them back in, you need to open up your heart and you need to open up your emotions, because right now you're not, as much as you're in the mind, you've got it together. You've got the confidence down. You just need to use the heart, because the heart radiates more energy than the mind. And so what it is that you're manifesting through the mind and not the heart. I'm seeing here that you are working really hard, but you're not in abundance mindset, just like the previous reading that I just did reading for. It's like you're not doing the work in some way. It's kind of like, I'm not saying you're scared, because that's not what's coming true at all. It's just like, it's in your head, it's not in your heart. And so it's important for you to allow yourself to script it, to write it out, to visualize, to feel that, because I think that's what's going on here. You don't want to go and feel the loss or the breakup or the pain that was involved. And so go beyond that. Remember, if he comes back, that's going to come up. You can't repress it. But this is what's going on. It's like you've made up your mind, you've made it all a decision, you're like, this is going to happen, and I'm showing him there. I'm showing him there that he will come back, but you need to open up your heart. Now, I'm not trying to self-promote, but there is a meditation called Be Seen on the thumb. And that one is a heart clearing wall meditation for unity consciousness. And it will help you, because this is what I'm seeing. You need to open up your emotion. You need to feel that love again. Especially where you're saying you've got lots of anxiety. It said your limited beliefs, you work them through, you stopped them, you stopped thinking all of those limited beliefs. So you've got that down. You just need to go and activate the emotion. Maybe you need the visualization. Maybe you need, the meditation to listen to it so you can activate your emotional part, because you haven't been lying to yourself. You haven't been telling anything, but you haven't been allowing your emotions to flow through. In fact, you've been overcompensating with trying to be people pleasing, trying to do too much of the work, actually. And you're taking it as if it's your responsibility. No, you've got some things to learn. And some of those things that you have to learn is you're not going to earn somebody by trying to do everything for them. In fact, you're stepping out of your heart space and stepping into action space, and you need to step back into your heart space and let yourself believe that you're worthy and deserving, just like you're showing here that you are. You are worthy. You are worthy. All right. All right. Meta, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I've got S. Meta Quinn. I'm going to do you next. Maria already did you. Hey, that's all right. Thank you for saying hi. Joanna, you're a little bit lower in the list. I'm trying to pay attention to a list here I have on the screen. So obviously you're probably people up above you yet. Maria, I did read for you if you're just jumping on. I know you kept on asking, but you kept on asking while I was still doing a reading. And so S Meta QC6, are you still here? Is everybody not here now? What's going on? I only see 6 of you, and I had a whole bunch of you earlier. Did you leave me? Did I take too long doing a reading? Come on. I usually won't read for you because you need to tell me that you are subscribed to me again. Are you here? I have to actually go down my list. I know you asked a couple of times. Actually, they're not really trolling here. Not now. They've been actually quite nice to me. Oh, somebody went and offered me $1,000. They can certainly send it to me. I'm not going to stop them. I see people saying hi. All right. So the gutsy dancer. I'll do you because it looks like I can't see anybody responding to the ones that I've been calling their name. Did you have a question? The gutsy dancer, and you are subscribed, right? You are subscribed? You are subscribed? You posted it. Can you like remind me what it is? All right, so it's Cyril. Just 1 second, I'm looking. All right. I got you. I found your question. Yeah, I found it. So let's look. And if you missed it, check out, I just posted readings for the signs. We do actually have a Saturn-Neptune conjunction that's happening this month. And you've got Neptune going into Aries. You've got Saturn, which is about karma, is chasing Neptune right into Aries. And so it forces people to look at the reality of your past relationships. And so this transit will bring people back from the past to see if this lesson was actually learned or something that you were meant to be. All right. All right. So you're not happy here about something that is happening here for you. Cyril is a Gualamine. I don't know if I'm saying it right. All right. Yeah, Aries are going through a lot right now. All right, so I'm seeing you're not feeling like there's a connection right now. And it's like you're willing to do the work. You're willing because you're not able to rest, and you're not feeling the connection or the support that you would like. You are showing here in the past you waited and you waited and you waited. And that has a lot to do about your manifestations. And so in your past, when your manifestations were not being effective, you didn't want to let go. You're like, no, this gotta work. And what it is there is a lot of focus on the other person here. Look, you're really close. You are really close. I'm not sure if you understand, you're a little disconnected in your heart space. And because you're disconnected in your heart space, you're disconnected maybe in your head, or there is something here in how you're manifesting. I am actually uploading a video later on. So I just uploaded a video earlier. I did a collective read, and I'm also doing another one here for the live. But right after this, I'm going to upload it. Is another video that is teaching and talking about manifestation and how to properly do it and be effective. Maria, I did your reading actually. You came up. Um, I did do it for you. So I am seeing here, let's go into this a little further. And remember, I'm only here till about 4:30. I won't be able to stay on more than an hour today because I haven't been feeling great. Yeah, you definitely have to work on your manifestation. You are being too disconnected. And what does that, yeah. You want to be validated. You want to be validated. You want, you feel pretty secure about all of this. You really desire this person. You really want them back in your life. But the thing is, even though in the past you got validated, you are in a new energy, a new beginning, a new cycle. And in that cycle, you have this belief system that you failed in some way. You didn't do something right. And it has a lot to do with a cycle that you thought had come to pass and that you lost your opportunity here. And what it is that the reality is you were not focusing on them so strongly, or they were not focusing on you. So it's created this, unfulfilled manifestation, but it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because even though you feel so confident, you're not. You don't feel worthy. You don't feel like things happened the way that you wanted them to, so it didn't work the way that it wanted to. So you feel like, well, it didn't happen. And so it's the limited beliefs, the stories that you tell yourself, and the way that you react. So your nervous system is how we manifest, right? We manifest through 90% of our subconscious and 10% of our conscious. And so our nervous system can be part of it. How we pay our attention to things outside of ourselves has a lot to do with it. Your nervous system regulation has a lot to do with it. And how you actually allow yourself to receive has a lot to do with it. So I just keep on seeing that you keep on walking away from your opportunities and not actually allowing yourself to work with the subconscious. Yeah, you tell yourself stories. You need to not let the limited beliefs win. So maybe that's also explaining why you're struggling with your health, because your body is talking to you. Because metaphysically, your subconscious works through your body and it tells you what's going on there. Yeah, so I'm not saying that there is potential or not. I'm saying that you need to shift how you're manifesting, and so that will change a lot of what's going on here. All right. Joanna Lula. Meta? Are you, I keep on seeing you asked, I keep on looking for you. I haven't seen you show up. Yeah, you're still here. All right. All right, Joanna, you asked for a general reading. All right, so I'm seeing here that you have some anxiety. I'm looking at some anxiety here, and it has a lot to do with you're being a little hard on yourself. You're kind of like trying to structure something here, and you're needing a little boost, a little confidence. I'm seeing here that in the past things were balanced, things were kind of flowing, but you didn't really want to do the work that was involved with you. And it looks like, and I don't want to say it, but it looks like there is something here with a mother wound. Maybe some behavior that hasn't been worked out before, attachment maybe, or something here. I do see that you are actually blocking your soulmate, your person. And it has a lot to do with you falling into masculine energy instead of going into your own divine feminine energy. That is where you need to be. But because of this wound, that's what's stopping you. So you keep on shifting into masculine energy instead of being in the feminine energy where you should be. You are going to receive everything you want to. This is your person if you want that validation, but right now you're in pain. And because of that pain, you're not stepping into your divine feminine energy. And when you step into that divine feminine energy, everything will shift the way it should. Because this is showing me, this is your masculine, but he's only projecting, he's only responding to the energy you're projecting. So right now, until you shift into your feminine energy, he is not seeming interested. Yeah, don't be people pleasing, apologizing. Don't be chasing after him. It's saying here, it's just going to push him away. I hope that helps you. All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more today. I got another video I got to work on. All right, so Maria Scorpio, I did a reading for you. Guy Dancer, I did a reading for you. Joanna Lula, I did a reading for you. Jessica, you were just stopping in for a bit. Strangers are texting me. I don't answer them. I'll pick one more. For those who are saying about the signs, well, that's great too. But I just did the signs in the other video. I just uploaded, so you'll see that. Who's here that I haven't read for? Because it looks like a bunch of you left. Who wants the last read that I haven't read for? You didn't ask for a reading. I don't see your request. Sorry, you have to be a subscriber. And on top of that, Robert, are you a subscriber? Because I can see them. And I was only doing this to 4:30. Well, this must have been just bad timing today. Tarot tests, I don't see you here either. Tony, I'm not sure if you're looking for signs. All right, Robert, I'll do a quick one with you, and then I'm going to go to Robert. All right, Robert. I don't know if you had a particular question here. I'm seeing here, it looks like a work question. It looks like here that you have been working really hard, feeling like you have earned your position. And it was something that happened because you were really optimistic, you were really positive, and you kind of lined up. And so you're feeling pretty confident about what you've accomplished before. But that's because you're not supposed to take on a lot of responsibility. You're supposed to be an elevated. You need to learn how to tap into your intuition and your gut, because just because right now you don't have a decision, it doesn't mean a decision is not coming up for you. You got to get out of your head, because I see a lot of anxiety. And the anxiety is caused because you don't know what you want. You are actually having a change that's taken place in your life that you did not expect. And it is making you start all over again. So I don't know if you lost your job, or if this is a loss of some sort, but you're kind of like, oh, what should I do? And really, it's about how you look at things. You know, your money is changing, and because your money is changing, it's time to see the bigger picture, because your values influence your decisions. So you need to look at how, this is a change. This is a change. This is a shift. And because this change or shift is happening for you, it's important for you to be okay, get out of the stress, and get into what's next. It will change how everything will happen for you. Because, yeah, right now, you're a little too much stressed out, like literally stressed out. You don't need the strength. You just need to believe in yourself. It's trying to FaceTime me, and it might be one of you. Stop it. But anyway, so it's important for you to remember, if you had an opportunity, it fell into your lap, and you didn't have to work hard, it just happened, you can do it again. It's all about alignment. And because of the fact that now it had to change, but it was destined to change for you. That's all it is. You just have to believe that when things happen and have to end, that means a new beginning. And you just have to decide if it is going to be good or bad. It's really all about your manifesting perspective. I hope that helped. Okay, boss. All right, I'm getting off. I said I'll be here until 4:30, and here it is. So I'm gonna leave now. And I love you all. Appreciate all of you. I thank you for all. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to help. Right? See, some of those trolls can say all their things, but we all know. We all know the difference. All right, I'm gonna go. Love you all. And I'm uploading a video on manifestation. It will help you all. Talk to you guys later.